We are back with another one of them pack cracking vids here on Smith Stack Pack a Day Habit here in the studio with your host Adam. We do it every day, Monday to Friday, 7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. On the weekends between 1 and 2 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, where we crack 2 packs of Magic the Gathering, we have a few laughs, talk about the cards inside, make some new friends, and then we name card of the day. So I hope you're here and ready for it. It's Saturday. Stampede is kicking off here in Calgary, and we're going to be doing that later tonight, me and my girlfriend. So let's get the cracking on. Boom. Strixhaven versus Marvel superheroes today. You ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? I'm ready. So we're gonna do the Strixhaven pack first, obviously. So let's see what's in it. Hey there, Ma. Howdy. Looks like you guys had a great time at the Stampede yesterday. Hope you guys had a lot of fun wandering around the grounds. We're gonna do that this evening. All right, let's see what we got. Starting you off with Sneering Shade Rider, 5 cost 3/3 flying, Vampire Warlock. When it enters, each opponent loses 2 life and you gain 2 life. You can bounce it. Oh, I'm glad to hear you had fun at the Stampede, Ma. Hydro Channeler, 2 cost 1/3 Merfolk Wizard. You can tap it and add 1 blue mana, spend it to cast instant or sorcery spells. Or you can pay 1 and tap to add mana of any color. And you can only use it to cast instant or sorcery spells. I mean, this is pretty limited. I'd say you've got way better options than this out there. Hydro Channeler. A Johnny's Response, 5 cost instant, spell costs 3 less to cast if it targets a tapped creature. So good for defense, and then destroy target creature. So it's a 2 cost destroy target creature that's attacking you, basically. Or, anything that taps and you just want to destroy it, like maybe it's attacking someone else. You could use this anytime to destroy something that is really nasty on the board. A Johnny's Response. Tenured Concoctor. So he's a 5 cost 4/5 troll druid with vigilance. This is the guy with those tusks that kind of look like big mustaches. Whenever this creature becomes a target of a spell or ability an opponent controls, you may draw a card. And then this creature gets +2/+0 as long as you gain life this turn. It's okay. It's okay. I mean, if it's getting targeted, it's probably leaving. So, you get 1 card draw out of it mostly. Render Speechless, 4 cost sorcery. Target opponent reveals their hand. You choose a non-land card from it. That player discards that card. Put 2 +1/+1 counters on up to 1 target creature. I like it. I mean, it's discard and you get a couple of +1/+1s, all for 4. I wish it was 1 mana less. Fractal Mascot. This is the moose on the loose. Very Canadian. 6 cost 6/6 Fractal Elk Trample. So when it enters, tap target creature an opponent controls and put a stun counter on it. You know what's fun to do with this is to give it to make a copy of it with 6 +1/+1 counters on it. That's just nasty. I keep forgetting the name of that card, but I do love that enchantment. Or no, it's a sorcery that allows you to copy something on the board and put 6 +1/+1 counters on it. I mean, what better to do that with than a 6/6 with Trample? Fractal Mascot. Startled Relic Sloth for your Boros action there. Some lore hold. So 4 cost 4/4 Trample and Lifelink. And at the beginning of combat on your turn, exile up to 1 target card from a graveyard. So yeah, it works with your leaving graveyard mechanics that are so common in the lore hold sets. So Spectacular Sky Whale. We love it. Hey, Game Addict. Yeah, old set. It's like 2 days old. I mean, the Marvel set is the only set that's newer than this set. 4 cost 1/4 flying. but you got it. I mean, in Magic terms, I mean, even the Marvel set is old now. So when you cast an instant or sorcery spell, this creature gets +3/+0 until end of turn. If 5 or more mana was cast to spend to cast it, then +3 +1/+1 counters on it instead. It's pretty good. I think this is a pretty good spell. Pretty good creature. And I mean, it's a sky whale of sorts, right? So you gotta love sky whales. Why not? Anything that's a whale and it flies, I'm in. Colonian Tackle. I don't think I've seen this one before. 3 cost sorcery. Target creature you control gets +0/+10 until end of turn. And then it fights up to 1 target creature an opponent controls. I mean, if you're utilizing something that allows you to use, the defense as damage, then this could be deadly. Yeah, no doubt there, Game Addict. Sky Whale is totally dangerous and left unchecked. I mean, it's a cool card, and I love the art. I mean, how can you not like a Sky Whale? And that's whenever, right? But it is still just till end of turn, you know? But I mean, that is pretty cool though. You know, that you could potentially put 3 +1/+1 counters on it instead. Like, yeah, yeah, it can get nasty. Anyway, moving on. So the Colonian tackle is okay. I mean, it could be super deadly. Exhibition Tide Caller in the rare slot. We got a Jin Wizard, 1 cost 0/2 with Opus. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, target player mills 3 cards. If 5 or more mana was spent to cast that spell, that player mills 10 cards instead. This thing is also nasty. Opus is I don't know, it's low key deadly, right? I feel like Opus is one of the better things that they did with this set. And that Exhibition Tide Caller is definitely a potential card of the day. Double rare pack and Cauldron of Essence. This thing's awesome. Yeah, Cauldron of Essence, 3 cost artifact. Whenever a creature you control dies, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. And in the kind of deck that you would use this in, a lot of your creatures are dying and you're making them die yourself. So this is just wicked. So yeah, 3, you pay 3, you tap it, sacrifice a creature, return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield, activate only as a sorcery. This thing is essential in the new style sack decks, and definitely I'm going to be putting this in my Rotten Mouth Viper deck. It belongs. It belongs, baby. It belongs. Cauldron of Essence. That's probably card of the day right there. And then in the scroll slot, we've got Royal Treatment, which is an uncommon scroll. 1 cost instant reprint. Target creature you control gains hexproof until end of turn. Create a Royal Roll token attached to that creature. So yeah, Royal Roll tokens are kind of interesting, right? Control another roll on it, put that one into the graveyard. Enchant creature gets +1/+1 and has ward 1. So the roll tokens hit the graveyard, which is interesting, right? So I don't know, kind of neat. Royal Treatment. Not a bad card. And then in the foil slot, we got again the Fractal Moose. He's on the loose. You know, I mean, we've already got one of these earlier. I said it before. It's a good card because there are things you can do to make copies of this that are even more dangerous than itself. The Fractal Mascot. I mean, people are going to want to kill this thing outright anyways because it is big and stompy. It costs you 6 though, so if you can find a cheaper way to put it out there, definitely do it. Fields of Strife. Yeah, it enters tapped, and you can surveil 1 with 4 mana. I'm not using these. Are you guys using these? I don't think they're any good, to be honest. And then you got Fractal Token with a Spirit on the back. All right, nice pack. Nice pack. Strixhaven starting us off strong with 2 rares, especially that Cauldron of Essence. Really excellent. Now let's see if we can beat that pack with the Marvel Superheroes, the newest set, which, as Game Addict mentioned, it's already old. It's already, oh, everyone's already moved on. The Hobbit. The Hobbit's coming out, so you can't even pay attention to the old stuff now. Stolen Stark Tech, 2 cost artifact equipment, Flash. The Flash is probably the best part about this. When it enters, attach it to target creature you control. It gets indestructible till end of turn. And then equipped creature gets +1/+0. You can re-equip it for 1. Yeah, so I mean, it's really just a +1/+0 re-equip for 1 after the Flash effect, right? So yeah, it's okay. Stolen Stark Tech. I wouldn't probably put it in a deck. Aim Scientist, 4 cost 3/3 human scientist villain. When this creature enters, it connives. Basic land cycling too. Conniving is good if you make it work, right? I mean, conniving's not the best effect, but it does add up. Hero in training, 3 cost 2/2 human hero. When this creature enters, draw a card. If you control another hero, you gain 2 life. By the way, we do this every day, Monday to Friday, 7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. On the weekends between 1 and 2 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. So like and subscribe. D-Power, 3 cost instant. This spell costs 2 less to cast if it targets an attacking creature. So, I mean, it costs 1. And then target creature gets -4, -0 till end of turn, and you draw a card. I mean, it's not the greatest, but I mean, for blue and for 1, it does save your creature. And potentially, if you've got enough damage there in your defender, it's also going to destroy theirs. I mean, it doesn't guarantee the destroy, but it does guarantee the safety. Well, hopefully, the safety of your creature. D-Power 3. but it's only one. And you draw a card. So good value. Good value. Vision of Love. All right, 2 cost instant. You may sacrifice an artifact or discard a card, and if you do, you draw 2 cards. I like that. I would sacrifice like a treasure token and draw 2 cards for the sacking of a treasure token. It's really good. Vision of Love. Good card. Rapid Rescue, 1 cost instant, mill 2 cards. You may put a permanent card from among the milled cards in your hand, and you gain 2 life. So that's good. Card advantage, 2 life, one mana. This is a good card. Rapid Rescue. And there's Spidey swinging into action. Dependable Quinjet. This one I don't think is very good. I mean, it's just you're using it for the mana rock. Like, who's going to crew something for 4 and then attack for 3? Why? Just because it's flying? Is that it? I mean, like, come on. They could have done better with this. They could have done better. Death to our enemies. 3 cost enchantment. It's a plan. So whenever you cast a non-creature spell, create a tap treasure token and put a plan counter on this enchantment. When the 4th plan counter is put on this attachment, you sacrifice it, and when you do, it deals 7 damage divided as you chose among 1 or 2 targets. So that could be anything. Targets, right? So it's any targets. Anything that can be targeted, you can deal 7 damage. Right? You can do up to, because you don't have to do 2. You can do 1. It says choose among 1 or 2. So yeah, 7 damage. It's a little slow, but the treasure token is nice, right? So, I mean, you get a treasure token every time whenever you cast a non-creature spell. So this is good. I feel like this is a really, really good card, actually. You could probably break the heck out of that. The Masters of Evil, 6 cost, 5/6. Human villain. Other villains you control get +2/+1, which is great. Not just +1/+1. All villains get +2/+1. This is nasty. And then you pay 2, discard this card, search your library for a planned card, reveal it, put it in your hand, and then shuffle. So yeah, all your plans are coming to fruition. This is an evil card, and it's an excellent evil card. I think it's really good, you guys. I think it's really good. Paying 6 for all that? I mean, yeah, sure, it's not a 6/6, but you're getting a lot out of that. Masters of Evil, I like it. Rewrite history, there's Kang. 3 cost enchantment plan. Whenever 1 or more creatures you control becomes tapped, draw a card, then discard a card and put a plan counter on this enchantment. So the draw discard, I'd rather just draw, but hey, I guess you can't have it all. And then you put the plan counter on there. When the 4th one is on, sack this, and then when you do, return up to 2 target instant or sorcery cards from your graveyard to your hand. This does not seem all that great to me. Maybe you like it. I don't know. Do you like, even card draw, like discard draw? And do you like not putting things onto the battlefield instead of in your hand? I feel like that's pretty slow for not going to the battlefield. Rewrite history. Invisible Woman, Sue Storm. We got her again. 5 cost, 2/5, lifelink, human hero. Whenever you put 1 or more +1/+1 counters on 1 or more heroes you control, then you can create a 0/4 colorless wall creature token with Defender. I mean, you definitely aren't missing out when you use this card. Like, as soon as you play stuff, right? You put these +1/+1 counters on, and you get 0/4 walls. I'll take them, right? Just some free walls, right? Why not? Ooh, Superhero Civil War. 5 cost saga. Gain control of up to 2 target creatures with total mana value 6 or less for as long as this saga remains on the battlefield. That's fun. Oh, that's fun. You can do some shenanigans by removing saga counters. Creatures you control get +1/+1 and gain vigilance until the end of turn. And target creatures you control fights up to 1 other target creature. So, I mean, you just kind of want to stay floating between these two if you can. If you can remove the saga counters on this somehow, and you're just going to keep control of 2 of somebody's creatures is pretty fun. Or 1 big one, 6 cost, right? I think that's a great card. Superhero Civil War, possible card of the day. I think that the Cauldron of Essence is still a little better. And then in the foil slot, we got Vibranium, Energy, Daggers. 1 cost indestructible equipment. So creature gets +2/+2, and you can re-equip for 3. Yeah, it's okay. I mean, equipping for 3, I mean, it doesn't give your creature indestructible. The thing itself is indestructible. So if you could turn this artifact into a creature, it would then also have indestructible, but it won't have the +2/+2. So, what you gonna do? Vibranium, Energy Daggers. It's kind of Kind of interesting, but not the greatest. And then you got Los Diablos Missile Base in foil. Yeah, it's an enters tapped, 1 life gain, red and green. I mean, the art is cool. That's about all it is. And then you got a villain and a treasure token on the back. I guess like if you're playing Pauper, you might use these, right? Would you? Can you use a foil in Pauper? All right, you guys, we got 3 rare cards to choose from today. I mean, for me, I think it's still this Cauldron of Essence. I think this is just the most powerful card that we pulled for today. I can't really imagine. I mean, the Exhibition Tidecaller is nice, but it's not as good as these two. The Superhero Civil War card is very good, but unless you can like remove those counters, it's not matching even close at all to the Cauldron of Essence. So, I mean, we just have to call it. This is an easy one. Cauldron of Essence, card of the day. Well, you guys, that's it for today. This has been another episode of Smith Stack Pack a Day Habit here in the studio. We do it every day, Monday to Friday, 7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. And on the weekends between the hours of 1 and 2 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, same with holidays. So, like and subscribe, check us out, join the Discord, hit up the eBay channel or the eBay store if you want to help support the channel. You could also like and subscribe, right? You could do the bell icon thing and then join us whenever we come on if you like. We'll be here making jokes, looking at cards, having fun. And that's right, Ma. She says, have fun at the Stampede. Yahoo! Which is, that's what we're going to do. And join the Discord so that you can hang out with Snoop. He's put the link in the channel there for you. Cauldron of Essence, card of the day. All right, guys. Thanks so much once again. It's my absolute joy and pleasure to have you here. Thanks for hanging out with me, talking magic, and we'll see you all tomorrow at 1 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Bye-bye now.